Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We're going to be doing a tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio as your sun, moon, or rising sign, there may be a message in here for you today. So this is going to be a general message, so please take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. And if this message does resonate with you and you'd like to know more, shoot me an email, hit me up on social media. All of my information is in the description box. So let's go ahead and see what kind of messages are coming through for my Scorpios. Okay. All right, Scorpio, we are breaking free from something. So in our past, we've got the Seven of Cups, the Devil, and the Judgment card. So, man, y'all, this is big. This is big, and I can just feel the energy. So you had a whole lot of choices. I feel like it may have been confusing, maybe a little bit of delusion / illusion going on in your head because of all of this confusion. Whole lot of stuff going on, but we've got that paired with the Devil. So that is a very volatile combination, right? That means that the Devil has to do with things we're bound to. So that could be addiction, that could be people, places, situations that no longer serve us, but we're holding on to. It could also be, just toxic relationships, toxic patterns that we have. And paired with all of this delusion, illusion, like this is not a good combination. And I think that you realize that because we've got this angel here. So while all of that is happening, we are waking up. There is something about this situation that has really shook you and woke you up, and you're getting epiphanies. You're feeling like you know which direction you should go. And I feel like with that, either you have broken some kind of something that you are feeling bound to, or you are trying to. The angel also has to do with divine guidance, right? I feel like in this picture, this angel is blowing his trumpet. He's calling to the people that are below him. Sometimes when I see that, I feel like you are being called to break the chains that bind you to things that are no longer serving you, so that you can really just shine your light and be part of this collective awakening or reawakening for some people. But that I feel like is what's happening. So if you have not broken free from whatever is holding you yet, you're on your way. So I'm feeling like we've got a lot going on in our present. Because if we had to leave some things behind, now we're feeling the pain of that. And these cards together are really just opposites. I feel like this is either describing different situations for different people, or it is just a struggle. It's just a time where you're struggling a lot. Because we've got the Five of Cups, which is the despair card, right? He's got his back turned on all of these cups. Here we've got these cups that are spilled, but that is paired with the happy family card. So like all of the happiness and emotional fulfillment that most people ever strive for. So whatever it is that you are breaking free from, it's hard and you are mourning it, but I feel like with that, you are getting so much more emotional fulfillment now that is no longer in your life. It is also causing you to either meditate or contemplate. Somehow you are going within, or you're just taking a rest. I'm being kind of drawn to maybe an addiction. If you had, if you are are an addict or an alcoholic, something like that, recovering from some sort of addiction, it is, one of the steps. I've never been through it, but I know that it is one of the steps that you have to leave some of these, people, places, things, situations, whatever, behind in order to fully recover, so that you do not continue relapsing. And I feel like that's what's happening here. It is that type of situation where you're in a place where you're ready to get well, go towards something where your life is more fulfilling for you and a happier life for you. But in order to do that, now we're in this spot where we're dealing with all of the things from the past. We're thinking about them. We're trying to heal. We're trying to release that emotional baggage. Maybe you're just kind of taking a rest on life because you need to heal from whatever, it is that you've left behind, and from whatever you're going through right now. So, y'all, that is like major. I can feel it. I can feel it in my heart here. So I've got in your future spot, I've got the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So wherever you're going, or rather in your future, you're going to make a plan. You're going to go for it. And it's going to bring you into this energy, right? This Queen of Cups is very good. It's a very beautiful energy. The Queen of Cups could be an actual person. It would be another water sign. So Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. That's where it seems like you're going. Or it could just be you in a better place, more emotionally stable, more feeling emotionally fulfilled. I feel like self-love. I keep hearing the word self-love. I feel like that's where you're headed. And like I am a Scorpio rising sign. This reading right now really resonates for me because I feel like I am going through something similar right now. And this is where we all are wanting to go. This is where we're all heading. And I feel like you just like me are heading there, and you're heading there quickly. This guy, he's plowing through, man. He's going for it. So rest assured that all of this that you're going through, it's worth it in the end. You're going to get to where you're going. So, man, Scorpio, let's take a look and see what your challenges are going to be, or rather what your challenges are. Okay. So, okay. So we've got the King of Cups energy, which is a very loving, emotional energy. It has to do with making decisions from your heart and just really just being in that heart energy. This could also be a person that is going to be challenging, another water sign like this Queen of Cups here. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And paired with that, we've got the High Priestess. So I feel like for some people, this is saying that you need to listen to your intuition, that little voice in your head is talking to you and you have to listen to it. And that is going to be a challenge because with all of this going on, maybe you're having a hard time hearing it. If this is a person that is standing in your way, this King of Cups, if that's an actual person, then maybe there's a situation that is, making it so that you're not listening to your intuition as much as you normally do, or as much as you should be. But let me take one more card here as a clarifier. Yeah. We're feeling like we're out in the cold. So we're really feeling some losses here. This is You know, this is a card of lack. It is also a 5, so it is a card of change, but we're feeling the loss. We're feeling the lack. We're feeling the, you know, like we're being out in the cold, like we don't have the resources we need. We don't have the help that we need. And a lot of that, another part of this card is if you see the church behind them, they just have to go into the church. Your intuition could be telling you where your help is and you're just not hearing it or you're just not seeing it. So that is going to be a challenge for you. That is what is in your challenge area. So Scorpio, we are going to take a couple of cards here in closing to see what our message is. Man, this is a deep message for my Scorpios. So we've got this past card. So whatever it is that was holding you back, that you are trying to break free from, remember that. Remember how you got there in the first place, and do not look back. Do not repeat those steps. It was not good for you, which is why this is all so hard to leave it behind. Also, I feel like this can be like a past life card. So this could be like a past life connection. That it is, you know, saying that has, you know, you've learned everything you need to learn from this. Keep moving forward. And it also has to do with the inner child. So it has to do with, you know, this could be saying that it's time to do some inner child work. It's time to heal that inner child. So that's your guidance. And you're at a crossroads. So I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, and you're kind of you're not making it yet. So this is saying that that you have the power to make the decision. You just have to use your intuition. So we've got another card here having to do with intuition. So that is interesting. One last card here for my Scorpios. Death, betrayal. This card is telling you whatever it was, it is done. We are done with it. I feel like this card oftentimes has to do with betrayal, and kind of put with that past card, I feel like it's reminding you that there was a betrayal. Maybe you're looking back at it fondly right now, or maybe not fondly, but we're going to say with rose-colored glasses, right? But there was some sort of betrayal that happened. There was a lot of hurt, backstabbing. You know, this is it looks like a bad card. That's what you're leaving. That's what you're breaking through from. And even with, you know, all of this sadness and heartbreak, sometimes it's easy to look back at it and look at it fondly when you should not be, when you should just keep walking, just keep stepping away from all that. So, all right, Scorpio, that was an amazing reading. That is a lot of information, and I hope that it resonated with you. I hope you were able to get something out of it. And if you did, please feel free to subscribe, leave me a comment, and like this video. I will see you next time. Bye.